Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Colorado Rockies.
Just about to get underway, and on the mound today, Germán Marquez. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. First pitch, and he just misses.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Luis Robert Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Batting third,
Benintendi to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Andrew Vaughn now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He was late there, strike one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave one. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Martin Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Ball one there. Squirts away a little bit. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That one inside. Look out. Doyle leads off second with nobody out. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. Right through there for a strike. Runner breaks for third. Sliced hard but foul. One out and a runner at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Michael Tolia. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Coming home. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nabs it, tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Batting 6.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Nolan Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at third, 2 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Tyro Estrada and the Colorado on deck circle. Three-two. Goes down looking. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Denver, top of the second, leading off Josh Rojas. Marquez back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
Really
six.
good swing right
Second
there. You got a
baseman,
pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Liner, and oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. And now, Brooks Baldwin. And that one wrapped foul. Vargas, the runner at second with one away. There's a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That's to third. Sends it to Tolia. 2 down. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Right. Catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Off the plate inside. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bouchard makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Ball 1, no strikes. That one hooked foul. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here is Sean Bouchard. And first offering is fouled off. Hey. Swing and a slow roller. Rojas in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, catcher Jacob
Stallings now. And that drops in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's down and in.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Right fielder.
Tauchman goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That one called a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And downstairs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Tauchman at second with nobody out. ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Andrew.
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. Tied up here in the early going. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Just missed. That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He
Now
had to play
batting,
off some
first
really
baseman,
close pitches,
Andrew
and
Vaughn.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, no outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Josh Rojas.
Here's Josh Rojas. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. The other way. And foul ball. Two outs. And that one hammered way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That's towards center. Doyle in position. Brings it in for the third out. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Struck out looking
Ryan
in his first at bat.
McMahon.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Rockies are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth. So now it's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. McMahon throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Corey Lee.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. Flied to right his first time. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia, and the White Sox go quietly. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Michael Tolia.
First baseman, Michael Tolia.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Bryant now. Fly to center his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The White Sox up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played upper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. White Sox 4 and the Rockies 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Marquez back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert now.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Benintendi up here.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, slings to first, and Benintendi is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning, Thairo Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Next for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but it should be lined up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 2. Line And a base hit into right. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result
Now
for that
batting,
at bat. Once you get the ball by the
shortstop,
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on
Tovar.
ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
One ball.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Gus Varland up and loosening in the pen. Ellard also getting ready. Lined into right. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. And the Rockies tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
So
Chicago.
they turn things over to one of their young
Number
arms,
64.
number 64.
Still
James
pretty early
Smith.
in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
McMahon, the lead runner out at second. Tovar on at first with 2 down. That one
Ball back
misses,
outside.
and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back, on its way, and it's gone. He jacks that one out to left, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 7-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Towards first, Vaughn. He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now 7-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Justin Lawrence.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White
First
Sox,
baseman,
Andrew Vaughn. Lawrence in his third season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Panama. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Seth Halverson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta also throwing. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Third baseman, Josh Rojas.
And the batter now, Josh Rojas. He's already homered in this game.
Off the plate, ball one.
Let's go, Rockies!
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And the first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Lawrence maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 3-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Runner on at first with one gone. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Foul ball there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And that one missing low.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at first, one away. That one misses, and it's 3-2. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn
Ball
two
one,
on a
no
speedster
strike.
like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. Sosa at second. Vargas over at first with one away. Outside. Ball two. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 7-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom
Leading
6.
off for
Now
the
here's
Rockies,
Nolan Jones.
left fielder, Nolan Jones.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Let's go, Rockies!
That
That's ball
misses.
3.
3 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him.
Now
And,
batting,
you know, the cutter isn't
second
really a
baseman,
huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one pulled foul. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So in now for Colorado,
Now batting,
Sean
right
Bouchard.
fielder, Sean Bouchard.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. In the air, center field. Robert sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
So
for
the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm,
Number
Seth Halverson.
54.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Halverson.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Corey
for the
Lee
White Sox.
steps to the plate for the
Catcher,
White Sox.
Corey Lee.
Let's go, Rockies! Let's go, Rockies!
Ball 1,
one.
no strikes.
That two-seam
Count 1-0.
fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That's outside.
that ball went
And
out.
now 2-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Come on, punch him out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. And that's down and away.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Tauchman, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to center. Doyle settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Let's go, Rockies. Here we go, Colorado.
That one at triple digits. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. And they're down 7-5.
Now pitching for
We're
Chicago.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
49.
Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to
Jordan
keep this
Leisure.
one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now
Leading
Jacob
off for the
Stallings.
Rockies, catcher Jacob Stallings.
Let's go, Rockies.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
0-1.
Get it going, Rockies.
Out to short. Baldwin. They get the out on Stallings.
Now batting, center fielder Brenton Doyle.
And now here is Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as he's coming in to let him know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
McMahon stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. McMahon at second with 2 down. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the White Sox 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Peralta.
Well,
Now
the best
pitching
relievers
for the
love the
Rockies.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight
Number
lead
41.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Leading off for the White Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Let's go, Rockies!
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's the strike. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what
Now
you fall
batting,
asleep
third
dreaming about as a
baseman,
hitter. So
Josh
no
Rojas.
surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So up next, Josh Rojas looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Brian Ramos. One down, runner at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenin Sosa. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball one.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gus Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Frazier Ellard, the left-hander, up and throwing. Gilbert getting loose as well. The 1-0. In there at the knees. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramos makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here is Chris Bryant. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball out to left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slider misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low. There's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Two outs. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he became a really tough out with
Now
2 strikes
batting,
right there.
second
Timing on the
baseman,
swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he
Estrada.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Tyro Estrada. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The Rockies strand 1. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer,
Now pitching
Tyler
for the
Kinley.
Rockies.
Save opportunity for him right
Number
here, and
40.
he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Baldwin, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a strike. That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Lee in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now
Everything
batting,
came together
right
for
fielder,
him. He got
Mike
that front
Thompson.
foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 1 for 4 with a double. First offering, and it just misses. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Luis Robert Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one in there across the letters.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen
Now
arms are free passes, especially in
Luis
spots
Robert
like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So the tying run in scoring position down. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
So the tying run at second to the left side, but it is well fouled.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Big spot, 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that is out of play. Kinley is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.